the man suddenly noticed that his companion was being clamped down on by a wild wolf, unable to move at all. He quickly grabbed his gun and rushed out the door. When the wolf saw the shotgun, it immediately let go in fear. But instead of showing any gratitude for the rescue, the companion told him to put the gun down. Hearing this, the man froze on the spot, suddenly unsure who was the real prey here, him or the wolf. Still, he did as told and set the gun aside. What happened next made him widen his eyes in disbelief. The companion deliberately placed his arm right in front of the wolf's mouth, signaling it to take a fresh bite. The wolf didn't hesitate and bit down immediately. But the companion wasn't afraid at all. He even calmly teased the wolf. Seeing this, the man finally relaxed. Yet no one knew what had really happened between the two of them. At first, it had only been a lone young wolf, separated from its pack. Every day, it barely survived on the little food its mother risked her life to bring back. It thought that if it could just make it through the winter, things would be fine. But one day, while out hunting, the mother wolf was attacked by hunters. She gritted her teeth, struggling to crawl through the snow, and used every last bit of strength to finally make it to the den's entrance. Hearing the noise, the young wolf thought its mother had returned with food and rushed out to greet her, only to see her lying on the ground, barely breathing. The mother forced out one last breath, glanced at her beloved child, and then stopped struggling, closing her eyes slowly. At that moment, the young wolf didn't understand what that meant. It just thought its mother was tired and had fallen asleep. But as her body temperature gradually dropped, the pup began to panic. It quickly lay on top of her, trying to warm her with its own body heat. Soon, heavy snow began to fall. The pup shivered violently, silently begging for its mother to wake up. But as the two were covered in snow, the pup suddenly woke up from the cold and realized that its mother was gone, and would never come back. Looking at the cold body, the young wolf knew it had become an orphan. It could only howl to express its grief. Without its mother's care, it didn't know how to survive in this world. Soon, 3 days passed. Starving, the young wolf knew that if it stayed like this, it would eventually starve to death. It had to be brave and go out to find food, but without its mother, it didn't know how to survive at all. Even walking took great effort. Thirsty and hungry, it could only chew on leaves to barely fill its stomach. But this wasn't a solution. It wandered aimlessly for a long time. Then it came to the lakeside, wanting to drink, but its legs were too short to reach the water. Just then, the man noticed this clueless little creature. He whistled casually to get its attention. Hearing the sound, the young wolf froze in fear. This was its first time seeing a human. It vaguely remembered what its mother had told it. If you see a human, stay far away. The young wolf kept her words in mind, quickly turned, and ran away, not knowing that its fate was about to be completely changed by this young man.